Cross-site request forgery is a type of security vulnerability where an attacker tricks a user's web browser into executing an unwanted action on a different site where the user is authenticated. This occurs without the user's knowledge, exploiting the fact that browsers automatically include authentication credentials like cookies with every request to a site. Understanding this vulnerability is crucial, as it can lead to unauthorized actions being taken on behalf of the user, potentially causing significant harm. Cross-site request forgery is distinct from other cyber threats like cross-site scripting and SQL injection because it targets the user rather than directly attacking a server. While SQL injection manipulates database queries and cross-site scripting injects malicious scripts into web pages, cross-site request forgery relies on the trust a web application has in a user's session. In this attack, the assailant tricks the user into unknowingly executing actions within the user's account, which can be particularly devastating since the actions appear authorized by the user. Understanding these differences is critical for implementing effective security measures. Knowing about cross-site request forgery is crucial for both web developers and end users, as it helps in understanding how attackers can exploit the trust a website has in a user's session. Awareness of this security vulnerability allows developers to implement protective measures such as anti-forgery tokens and secure cookie settings, thereby safeguarding user data against unauthorized actions. For end users, being informed about this threat can lead to more cautious online behavior, reducing the risk of falling victim to potential attacks. Overall, informed stakeholders contribute to a more secure internet environment. Key terminologies associated with cross-site request forgery are essential for grasping the concept. Same origin policy is the security standard that restricts how documents or scripts loaded from one origin can interact with resources from another. Session cookies are files stored in the user's browser containing authentication data used by web applications to remember a user's session. Anti-CSRF tokens are secret, unique tokens issued by a website to ensure that requests made to the server are genuine and originate from the authenticated user. Understanding these terms is vital for both preventing and detecting cross-site request forgery attacks effectively. Cross-site request forgery works by exploiting the trust a web application has in a user's browser. Attackers craft malicious web pages or emails with links or forms that make unwanted requests to a different website where the user is logged in. When the user, unknowingly, interacts with these links or forms, their browser includes their authentication credentials, like cookies, with the request. This makes the request appear legitimate to the server, allowing the attacker to perform actions on behalf of the user without their consent.